What's going on, guys? I got the $1,200 winter beater E34 here. Like I told you guys, this thing desperately needs an interior detail. If I'm gonna drive this thing, or even if I'm gonna sell this interior, I'm not gonna live in something as disgusting as this. It reeks of cigarettes. That is just not gonna work for me. You guys see there's ash everywhere on the dash, the cluster. It's just all around disgusting. So this thing is gonna definitely get the works. I'm gonna run you guys through it. We're gonna start off with the vacuum, of course, get the heavy stuff, get the cigarette butts, and then we are gonna blast this thing with steam. Probably can't see, but you can see through the vents in the dash. There's ash all in there. So I'm gonna steam through the dash, get all that stuff out, and hopefully eliminate some of the smell. The smell shouldn't linger. Yes, this is probably gonna be a little tricky, but when you get all the ash and stuff out of a car, especially a leather car, yeah, the headliner might have some smell. I'm gonna steam the carpet for the most part, so the carpet should be able to get fixed. But just with the mix of the vacuuming, the steaming, the product, and then driving it, I'd imagine the smell will kind of work its way out. So I'm hoping that's what happens. I might even pull these seats out. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's also a lot of work. Not really a lot of work, but two bolts. Yeah, we're definitely pulling the seats out. This is disgusting. I want to get this carpet all the way cleaned up for smell reasons and just in general reasons, but this is disgusting. This is probably one of the worst E34s I've worked on, and I've worked on a lot of these. I've had quite a few that had destroyed interiors, but most of the ones with destroyed interiors were cars that I was scrapping for parts, so I didn't even care. We're already making way on this car. Getting the main junk out is a big part, and most of the cigarette ash, and all the cigarettes out of the ashtray. I'm gonna pull out that other seat, vacuum up that side. I'm just doing like a once over with the vacuum, not making it perfect. And then I'm gonna start the steam clean, and I'm gonna get the scrubber out and scrub this carpet. The carpet is soaked right here, so I'm guessing from being under the trees, I'm guessing the sunroof drain is probably clogged. So I gotta clean that out, dry that up. Basically, I'm going to be using a lot of microfibers that will be thrown away. Car detailing like this is not very pretty, but this is, to be honest, one of my favorite things to do is get the before and after on a car like this. I can't wait for you guys to see the final product. I'm going to get this thing looking 100%, or at least as close to it as possible. I'm going to get this thing clean enough to where I will want to drive it. Right now, I don't even want to step foot in here. I feel like I should be in a hazmat suit, so I definitely got the gloves on. Love the stuff you find under these seats. Tweaker Sports Energy Drink. Oh my god, it's like a 5-hour energy knockoff. Marlboro Reds, that's what he smoked. Yeah, candy back here. Whole lot of junk. Got these heavy ass seats out. That glove box kind of just fell out. Pick up all this trash, finish up vacuuming, and then we're gonna steam clean this disgusting car. right, we finished up the vacuuming. Looks pretty good. Now we're on to the steamer. So I'm gonna steam this thing out. I'm gonna start with everything else, and then I'm gonna get into the carpet because that'll take the longest. I'm really glad I decided to pull up this shift surround because that's a lot of ash that would really smell. So the top layers all came out pretty good. I got everything cleaned up. Center console, there's some staining. I'll get back to that with some other product, but for the most part it came out good. So now we're gonna move on to the carpet. I actually managed to get the whole ashtray out. I didn't know how they came out, but I got it. So that's nice. So I could soak that in soap because that thing reeks. I'm stoked how this passenger side came out. I just finished up. It's nearly perfect. Not much more I want to do. The center console has weird staining. I'm gonna try some cleaner, but likely that's from some sort of harsh thing that was spilled and that's not coming out. And I still got to do the whole driver's side, but passenger side looks brand new, so I'm happy. Everything's coming along nicely. Just got to do that, and then I'm gonna clean the seats while they're out, clean the floor mats, clean the back seat, and we're about done here. Door cards are all done. I'm happy with this. I'm super happy. All right, so this side has a lot more staining. This side will definitely be a little bit more of a pain in the ass, but we're gonna see what we can do. The best technique when steaming is basically when you're doing the carpet, steaming with a brush is going to bring up a lot of stuff that was kind of embedded. So then you're going to want to go ahead and vacuum again, because you could maybe see like all the junk and like the crumbs and the ash that's come up from the steaming. So basically steam, vacuum, go back and forth until there's nothing left, and it looks like that side. This side's coming out pretty good, better than expected. I'm gonna do my vacuum right now, and then I gotta refill the steamer, and then we're gonna go back at it with the smaller bristled brush. The big one isn't that good for stains. The small one seems to pull the stains better because it just has more steam that comes out of it, but the big one's good for like the big areas like this that aren't necessarily stained, but you still want them to get clean. For anyone that buys and sells a lot of cars, or owns a few amount of cars, or details in general, I highly recommend getting a steamer. I used to you know, do some detailing for friends and whatnot, and work on cars for them. And I used to go to Walmart and grab like the cheap turtle wax upholstery cleaner, and I'd go through like 3 bottles to do like a really bad car. Like this car, when I started, I would have gone through tons of product. Steamer is way cheaper because all you do is plug it in and pour water in it. All you're using is water, so no harsh chemicals. Steam is not bad for you, and it cleans really good. So I would highly recommend getting a steamer. A lot of people ask what steamer I use. I use a McCulloch. Let me see if the model's on this. A McCulloch MC1275 multi-use steam canister. That's the one I use. It comes with all these attachments that you could use. There's a lot of different uses for it. It's not the high-end, like highest end one. I don't need that. This one does plenty for me. So I just want to let you guys know that. So this side is done. It's getting dark out, so I can't really show you guys much. Right now, I'm just finishing up the seats, doing the front and the back of the seats. And then from there, I'll pick back up tomorrow and show you guys the finished product. All the cool stuff's done. I just gotta put the seats back in and then hose down the rugs and then clean up the back seat as well. It's the next day, daylight again. Wait till you guys see this interior. Super excited to show this. This interior came out perfect, beautiful. I literally could not be happier. You guys saw the before. Carpet was ruined, both sides, ashes everywhere, cigarette butts everywhere. That is all gone. Stains are out. Doesn't even smell like smoke in here. I sprayed some Ozium overnight and that eliminated any residual odor. It smells like a completely fresh, clean car inside. No cigarette odor whatsoever. I am so stoked about that. This came out super nice. Back to, I still gotta do my finishing touches. I'm gonna clean the seats one more time and condition them for the winter time, but I did the initial steam on front and back, so they look good. Door panels are clean. This came out really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I love to watch interior before and afters for like super nasty cars. I think it's really interesting to watch. They're kind of, you know, tricky to film. It's hard to get good camera angles, and it really makes it a lot more difficult when you're just trying to hammer out an interior. So I hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on getting this thing daily ready for me for the winter. There'll be a few more coming up. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.